Thursday, March 24th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. I'm meteorologist Matthew East here with you. Pretty rough evening in a number of spots yesterday evening with the showers and thunderstorms that rolled on through. A number of severe weather warnings were required, especially in northern parts of North Carolina, up into Virginia. And a number of severe weather reports did come in terms of rain. A pretty good rain event when you got especially I-40 and points north, numerous areas in that corridor over a half of an inch, some areas over 1 inch of rain. Now as you got down toward the southern Piedmont and into South Carolina, the rain amounts were not nearly as significant. Many areas seeing less than 1/10 of an inch across the southern Piedmont. But more rain is in the offing. Let's start off with a look back at the severe weather reports from yesterday and through the night last night. And it was a pretty active severe weather day. A total of 329 reports have come in thus far. As far as our immediate region, all the blue dots there, that's where there's a wind damage report that came in. The green dots is where there was some hail that occurred, and a couple of 1-inch hail reports in northern and northwestern North Carolina with this. Now, here's the radar image from the 5 a.m. hour. And that big area of showers and storms that roared through our area in the evening, that's what's left of it along the coast this morning, just some rain. One final little area of showers up here in parts of western Virginia and southern West Virginia, and that's kind of the tail end of this. So maybe one more brief shower across the northern Piedmont areas early today, but that's going to be about it. Chillier air moving in. In fact, the white shaded counties there along the I-40 corridor, that's where there's a frost advisory in effect for tonight, rather. And I'd say anybody in the Piedmont and the foothills is fair game for some frost. So if you've already put some plants in the ground, just be aware that that you might have to take some precautions to protect them tonight, with temperatures dipping down into the 30s. There's the current temperatures, and we are definitely in the middle of a pattern change right now. We had highs up around 80 degrees or so in a number of spots yesterday afternoon, but all this chilly air is dropping south, and that's going to be the main weather theme for us here over the next, roughly at least week or so, is cooler air. All right, let me go to the upper air chart today off the European. There goes our storm system off the coast. Next system taking shape out west. Go to the GFS first, and I'll show you a couple of the other models here. Today will be a breezy day, and the spots that didn't get a decent amount of rain, the fire danger again pretty high today. And so we're going to look at winds today out of the northwest, maybe gusting to 25 or 30 miles an hour, even higher in the mountains, and pretty good amount of sunshine, although there will be some clouds at times. Now tonight again, lows in the 30s. Highs today in the 60s, highs tomorrow upper 50s and low 60s for much of the region. And then we get into the weekend, kind of a chilly, damp weekend, and still a lot of details that aren't completely clear yet in terms of the timing of the rain chances. But what I'm going with this morning's package is a pretty good chance of rain spreading in later Saturday, and we'll maintain those shower chances into at least Sunday morning. So there's the GFS. This is Saturday afternoon, rather, is precip. And then here we are, Sunday morning's precipitation. Let's go to the Canadian, and this is the rain that falls during the day Saturday. And again, notice cold air damming. You see some wedging showing up there on the Canadian model. This is the rain from Saturday evening through Sunday early morning. Okay, so the weekend looks like a chilly, occasionally rainy one. Highs probably low 50s in a lot of the damming areas over the course of the weekend. And then here's the Canadian Monday, keeping a lot of the rain down to the south of North Carolina, through South Carolina, Georgia, and Alabama. Let's go to the European. This is the rain Saturday afternoon. And again, there's some indications of cold air damming there. Now this is Sunday morning, so the rain really tapering off of the European on Sunday morning. And then here's the next system Monday morning. And there's still a lot of uncertainty. There's been a big change where yesterday all the models were showing a cold, rainy day Tuesday. A lot of the modeling has lost that rain chance Tuesday altogether. Here's the GFS for Monday, and notice it's not nearly as wet as the European. And then here's Tuesday on the GFS. There's Wednesday. showing some rain spreading in on Wednesday. Here's the Canadian model on Thursday, brings another system in. It's just kind of chaos on the modeling next week. So tough to have any real confidence in any one solution in terms of when the rain chances are going to precisely occur. A couple of last charts to show you. Here's the NAO spiking pretty strongly negative here as we go through the next week. The PNA is at least somewhat on the positive side of things as we head toward the end of the month and early April. So it's a good indication that more often than not we're going to be having some at least cooler air around. At least we're finished with the way above average temperatures here for the next 1 to 2 weeks, and we're now in at least to an average and probably a good bit of the time below average type of temperature regime for the next 1 to 2 weeks, and we'll kind of see how that plays out. All right, that is it for today, this Thursday edition of the video. Thank you for watching. Have a great Thursday, and God bless.